It's in my mind.
Okay.
I got a
No, he works for CBD.
Yeah, one of the 15 projects.
The byway was created here out of basically old county roads, basically unmaintained county roads that range in anything from broken pavement, gravel, to pretty die-hard trails, right? That you're going to need something pretty well equipped to get through. So we're going to see a mixture of that this weekend. We're not going to get on anything too difficult, but we're going to be doing some wheeling and stuff. With that being said, there's a couple of things I want to throw out there. Number one, understanding that the byway is unmaintained county roads. On either side of the byway is either private land or national forest land. So it is incredibly important that we stick directly to the trail, right? That's been some of the issues with the byway and getting it open is private landowners, people doing bypasses and stuff into their property, they get upset. So they close the trails down and then it's a legal fight to get it back open again. So we want to make sure we are sticking to the trail and not going around obstacles and things like that. Also, it's very important that we practice the Tread Lightly principles while we're here. So Tread Lightly is a nonprofit created by the Forest Service in the mid-1980s and through various different avenues became its own nonprofit separate from the Forest Service. And then they took all the principles that they teach and dumbed it down into 5 principles based on TREAD, which is an acronym. T, travel responsibly. R, respect the rights of others. E, educate yourself. A, avoid sensitive areas. And most importantly, certainly not last, it's not the last but least one. Very important to do your part, right? So make sure today that we are packing out what we pack in, making sure we are taking care of doing our part while we're out there on the trail.
Hey guys, Mike and Sarah here, Morrison's Outdoor Adventures. We are on our Daniel Boone Backcountry Byway Excursion. We have 8 vehicles behind us, so a total of 9 vehicles this trip. So make sure that you continue watching to see what kind of fun we get into.
All right, so as we're going through some of the trail like this, where not a lot of obstacles and stuff, let's focus on keeping roughly about 2 vehicle lengths in between the vehicles. That way, you know, we keep the vehicles nice and tight. It's easy to see the convoy. When we get on technical stuff, maybe give them just a little bit of extra room so that if we need to back up, we can do so easily. So about 3 vehicle lengths. And hill climbs, depending on the hill climb, we will probably do them 1 vehicle at a time on days like today, just because they could be slick, and if someone starts sliding backwards, we want to give them plenty of room. So we'll give them plenty of room on that, and we'll manage that as we come to hill climbs and such that are slippery. But for the time being, you know, roughly about 2 vehicle lengths is good. Normally that also keeps us very much in the recovery range. So if one vehicle has to recover another, we can easily do that.
Okay, that's a lot lower than I thought it was going to be. Got narrow real quick.
So I don't
Dog.
know to what these were for here. So
They're just getting really hot. They were probably up at the top, like making steel somewhere in here. They were making steel.
Everything's either like an air passage or
Where is he?
the heat rising.
So this was just fueling the fire with these down here. And then we just make a big coal fire?
What you doing, Mike?
Hooking up my Morphlate to air down.
What are you doing?
Tearing down.
Why?
With Mike Soso.
turn sharp. There you go. Front's gonna climb. Coming down. Rear's dropping. Coming down. Perfect.
Dog, get out of the way.
I'll play this my trail. It does.
Just the switchback, or are we going?
Yeah.
To the right.
Are you letting Jill drive?
Yep.
She already did this.
Good.
Why are you
Likes
letting?
the hard stuff.
So let it spin a little bit to let that traction control kick in. So let's actually turn passenger and back up, and we'll kind of start again. But once it starts spinning, kind of let it spin as long as you don't get any wheel hop. So turn start passenger.
Those yellow lights are bright.
I don't even see those. It's the sun blaring that I can't get a picture. And you have a sharp made with MOA on the back of it.
What are you doing, mobile camera duty?
Well, I thought it would be cool to get Mike spotting. See?
Do the split screen.
And I can go back and take pictures with this,
Oh, yeah,
but I don't have them immediately. Yes, you do.
yeah. I am thinking about having them rewire my whole truck though. So I'm part of this.
Commonwealth.
Yeah.
Dog.
Dog, move!
You're clear. Good job, Jamie. Good job. Watch that awning on that tree right there.
What's he waiting on? I'm recording.
She's recording. She said go.
Better not get me muddy, Norman Cole.
I wasn't really watching you, but all of a sudden I just saw you like this. Just 45 degrees. I just saw his hands go like this, and I thought, oh shit, you're about to break something. I figured you were ripping your fuel, like fuel tank on the bottom of the truck.
Just saying where the trails. Roger. Yeah, we want to stick to the left right there. The right side is a bypass. Somebody cut in and there's been some logs dropped on it. So stick to the left.
A little chilly. It's a little chilly. Did you have fun today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey everyone, Sarah here. I have Elizabeth with me from Falcon Expeditions and her husband Matt. And tonight Elizabeth is preparing taco night for us.
Yes.
So what is on the menu?
So we have pork carnitas as well as a chipotle chicken tacos. We have fresh guacamole, a homemade guajillo chile salsa, and a homemade tomatillo salsa. And we have a fruit salad with honey, fresh honey from my bees, and lime juice. And black beans, actually.
Yeah.
Got a pot of beans on the stove.
And it smells amazing, and we're all hungry because we got off the trails a little bit ago and set up camp. And so now Elizabeth is gonna prep the chicken, or Matt is. And Elizabeth, tell us a little bit about this awesome board because I really like it.
So this is actually a pretty simple food prep cutting board, but it's awesome because it has these little trays that you can use as you're food prepping. So if you're making a soup or a sauce or something, you can chop all your onions and put in one.
And then pull it out and
Exactly.
dump it in the pot.
Exactly.
I love that. Where'd you get it?
Walmart. Wally World for the win right there.
That's awesome.
Yes.
All right, well, I'm going to let you get back to prepping, but we
Awesome.
cannot wait to try these yummy tacos tonight. I've already sampled the salsas, and they're great.
It's awesome.
And the pineapple is nice and fresh because I snuck a piece of that too.
Just airing up the Land Cruiser so we can be ready to go tomorrow morning. Our ARB twin compressor here set up. It's got our manifolds and then our Morflate 4-tire inflation system, so we're just letting it air up.
Look at that logo.
Yeah, got our custom logo on the Morflate there.
And pavement in the morning and then hit the trails.
Yeah, we got a little bit of pavement in the morning, so we'll go through the Nada Tunnel, and then we're going to hit Spas Creek and head up to Johnson Hollow, Clifton Springs Road, and then tomorrow evening we will be heading back to Commonwealth 4x4 and SHW Off-Road so we can do our dinner. So, late.
All right, Chris, what did you think about day one of the excursion?
It's been an absolutely awesome day. The wheeling's great. Mike's coaching is top notch. I've gotten my truck over some stuff that I didn't think I'd be able to get it over, but he walked me right over it. So I can't complain at all. It's been absolutely amazing.
Awesome. You ready for day two tomorrow?
Absolutely.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, Chad, how did day go? Day one.
Today was amazing.
Yeah.
Jill did a lot of the driving today, which is good because then I don't get yelled at, and she has more fun that way.
So was it different today since you did driving and on our last excursion you strictly rode?
Yeah, and the trails were a lot. It's the same trails, but it was all different because it was wet. It was super wet when we were here like 6 months ago.
But it wasn't all the same trails.
It wasn't the same trails. I don't know. Maybe
Okay,
that's
but
why. Maybe that's why.
Overall, was it a good day?
Yeah, it was an awesome day.
Awesome. Are you ready for day two tomorrow?
for sure. I'm gonna let Jill drive all day.
Are you ready, Jill?
Yeah.
Yeah. What was the best part, Jill?
Driving.
Driving?
Yep.
And not having Chad in the truck?
Yeah.
Picking the songs on the radio.
All right, thanks, guys.
That was a hiking trail, which there is a trail there, but it's not like a public trail.
Yeah.
It's just like an old logging road. And it has
That's
like
probably
a name.
where they're getting the data.
It has
They,
a
like,
name and everything. You
got a
know?
bunch of old logging road data, and then they were like, "Go walk it."
This is kind of crappy, but also kind of cool. So what Garmin's doing?
Day 2, morning of day 2. It was 33 degrees last night. Everyone stayed nice and cozy in their tents. Some people had the heaters running, but we are about to head out and hit the trails.
Nobody's coming through, and so that we can keep the group through, and then when we get to the other side, we'll kind of block traffic so that everyone can make their way through.
It's such a cool tunnel. Hey, dog. Get busy, Chad.
Hello, dog.
What are you doing?
Tearing down,
Why?
because we're about to go on Spas Creek.
Are you excited?
Yeah,
What do you think of the tunnel?
the tunnel was cool. It was a good time.
Adam.
So that it is situated correctly on the trail, and understanding that our front and rear axle, when we're turning, take a different path, right? That's why we want to focus on that rear axle. We can turn that front and move it around, but position that rear axle.
She's got no rear view camera.
What are you doing?
Airing up, Sarah. Did you have a good day?
I did. Did you?
I did. Thank you.
What are you doing?
You're airing up, Sarah.
Why?
It's time to go home and have dinner.
What are we having tonight?
Tonight we're having chili and soup.
Yummy.
Yes.
Never said I wasn't.
Down and poor clay ruined it. That was a really nice rig.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
It'd still be a nice rig. You don't want to put your foot down to the foot well.
Well, that's what you do. You say it's too dangerous to sit here. Go.